Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So in this video, we'll discuss the first problem of Leetcode BiWeekly contest 109. It's an easy problem. To be very honest, when I read this problem for the first time, I had an intuition that yes, people will get a wrong answer in this problem. Let's see why, because it's a little bit confusing, right? Let's first see what's the problem statement, right? So it says that check if array is good. So we are given an integer array nums. We consider an array good if it is a permutation of an array base n. What is base n? Basically, base n is an array where you have numbers from 1 to n, right? And one extra appearance of n. In simple words, that's what I'm saying, right? So for example, base of 1 will be you have numbers from 1 to n and an extra n. So if n is equals to 1, so you have number from 1 to 1 and an extra 1. So two occurrences of 1. If base is 3, you have numbers from 1 to 3 and an extra occurrence of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 3. So all we have to do is we have to return if the given array is good or not, right? A permutation of integers represents an integer of those numbers, right? So this is an array, right? Let's check that. If I just sort this array, I get 1, 2, 3, right? So let's see that. The size of the array, also just see one thing. The size of the array in these cases, right? In these cases will be 1 to n are the n numbers plus one extra occurrence of n. So overall the size is n plus 1. Size is n. If the size is n plus 1, you expect numbers from 1 to n and the last n plus 1th number should be n, right? Let's check this. Here you have total 3 numbers, right? You have total 3 numbers, so it should have numbers from 1 to 2 and one more occurrence of 2, but this is not there, so hence you return false. What about this? You sorted, you get 1, 2, 3, 3. Size is 4. Size is n plus 1, right? What I have to check? Whether out of these 1 plus n plus 1 numbers, do I have 1 to n? So do I have 1 to 3? Yes. And do I have another occurrence of n? Yes. Return true. Again sorted, 1 to 1. Total 2 numbers. This is n plus 1. Number should be present from 1 to 1 and one more occurrence of 1. Yes, that's it. What about this guy? Let's sort it. It is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers. This is n plus 1. Number should be present from 1 to 5 and one more occurrence of 5. Is it there? One occurrence of 1. As soon as you get to second occurrence of 1, you just return false. Now how do I get it? Just see here. If I just sort the numbers, right? Don't you think there will be a case like this? So I have numbers from 1 to n and then one more n. Index 0, index 1, index 2, dot, 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 index n minus 1. Right? Getting it? Index n minus 1. And this is n. Total I have how many numbers? I have n plus 1 numbers. Right? Right? So that is what. I have to check that. Do I have these mappings? Right? First number is 1, second number is 2 and so on. That is what I have done here. Just sort the numbers. This is the total numbers you have, right? What's the confusing part here? This is n, but actually this is n plus 1, right? It all depends how you visualize it. Let's first check whether do I have the first n numbers or not, right? First n numbers are from 1 to n, right? 1 to n. So indices will be from 0 to n minus 1. That is what we have done here. 0 to n minus 1. If nums of I is not equals to I plus 1, what do I mean by this? Nums of I is 1, it should be present at index number 0. Nums of I is 2, it should be present at index number 1 and so on. So nums of I is 1 greater than index. Nums of I is 1 greater than index. If this is not true, return false. And what's the last thing? The last number should also be equals to n minus 1. Why n minus 1? Because 1 say n and the last number should be n. Getting it? So total size is n plus 1. Just for the sake of confusion, this problem is there just for the sake of confusion, trust me. So, and also the trick here is you just sort it and just check the indices with the corresponding numbers and you get the answer, right? So yeah, that's it for this solution. I hope you learn something new from these videos. Do support it by giving up thumbs up, do subscribe to the channel, my friends. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.